then as far as your experience relative to Bluescape, if you were to think about it, what sort of leaps out, 2 or 3 things on the technology side that, it's different than when you did your first iPhone.
Right.
Now you've got a bunch of people on. I mean, tell me sort of like the anecdotes that you feel the most when people say, why are you using this thing?
Right, well, I'll use an internal and an external example. Externally, we partnered with a major design firm on a large project, and the design firm engaged us and totally bought into the Bluescape. So they would upload all of their content to the session, come in a half hour before the client met, and configure it with us. So we basically configured the sessions together, brought the client in, had the meetings, took all the notes on Bluescape, and then they went back away and did their work. So we haven't got the exact number, but we know they were much more efficient in their cost to implement the design for that project based on collaborating on Bluescape with us. And then internally, we used it to design our Charlotte showroom. About 6 months ago, we moved into a new space, and we had a design team here as well as our local team in Charlotte, and we collaborated weekly and built, just like you mentioned, the film studios, built our storyboard. We built the strategy, and then we started to implement the design, and with conference calls in Bluescape, and we could pull that up right now and walk through from the initial, hey, here's the building I think we're going to pick, to here's the final renderings and here's photographs.
I really like technologies for that. I mean, I obviously toot my own horn about Bluescape, right. And I love it when I hear people like you say that that's working for you.
And it also brings a sense of ego to the organization because we're working on badass stuff, and I think it makes you feel like, okay, the company's investing in us. We have the best tools available to work, and that's part of what I use to raise expectations of what you bring into the building. It's like we're investing in the best, so bring your best game to us, and it gives people a sense of pride and confidence that they're work for a company that's got some really neat stuff going for it.